Some reactions from the recent test screening of Fantastic Four First Steps. Minor spoilers ahead. Ralph Ineson's Galactus is terrifying, and the best part described as having an incredible scale and ripped straight from the comics. So those are the positives.
Nice.
Negatives are the movie was criticized for its weak character development, underutilization of Reed's powers, and minimal use of the Thing.
Oh, no.
Not again.
Well, hopefully those aren't right.
Yeah.
Like, I wonder if that shot where he's like pulling the
Is the only
boat
thing that he does.
not even that. That like I wonder if it is just like a random thing. Like it's not the Stop Galactus or
Right.
whatever. It's just like a random.
Right.
I mean, there's a few things you see Thing doing, playing with the Volkswagen, but then there's that whole scene running down
Running
the block
through
and
the-
smashing
Yeah.
through pylons, maybe trying to knock a building down or something. I don't know what he's trying to do there.
Yeah.
You know?
How hard can it be to like he's strong? That's
he's-
really
Yeah.
the main power there.
Yeah.
And
Strong and like
vulnerability.
indestructible. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
So like
Also, like,
people have been doing that for years.
one of the easiest like plot points I feel like to go to is just like his internal struggle.
Mm-hmm.
It's just I don't know how he can be underutilized, but maybe they're focusing more on like Sue and Reed because I
showed
sent you guys
That picture with Franklin.
Yeah, maybe it's more focused on like Sue's pregnancy than it is anything else. Take away from it. And like you said, we got multiple villains and we got to include Doom somehow.
And I think they could have waited to throw Franklin in. Franklin.
Yeah.
I agree on
I
that.
feel like that could have been a post-credit thing,
Right.
unless maybe like he is somehow tied to like Doomsday or something, or like he's gonna have like this
Or-
huge.
Or at least powerful enough to stop Galactus.
Well,
Yeah.
could there be a time thing here where
Maybe-
they start in one time and end in another, or
If they,
vice versa?
If they do, I don't think they'll age though. Like I think he'll just still be a baby, and he is powerful as a baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he just can't control it, which is why they had Agatha
Yeah.
as his babysitter.
Mm-hmm.
Well, isn't she the
Yeah.
one who like kind of finds out like the extent of his powers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agatha Harkness was the one that basically.
Wouldn't it be funny
Knew
if she
that-
showed up?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can only hope.
I know.
They didn't even give us what's her name at the end of Daredevil. They're not going to give us.
Yeah. Another one of the things that was interesting to me on that was underutilization of Reed's powers.
So we don't get to see him stretch? at all.
much.
I feel like we will, because I mean, even that one trailer we saw
Right.
him kind of
Yeah.
stretch, but how much of it we're gonna see,
Right.
who knows? Something with Marvel or MCU at least, just they seem to be very against G powers. Like they took it away from Miss Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
They gave her that whatever that purple, almost like a Green Lantern.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just hard to animate.
I'm sure it is. Yeah,
Or
but
CGI.
Who knows?
they nailed it in the early 2000s. I thought.
True.
Yeah.
So, can't even really think about Miles Teller stretching really, aside from Mexican Miles Teller face.
And the layout scene in the beginning when he was on the ground.
Yeah.